Hello everybody and welcome to another Speed Arts episode where in this one I will be doing something different than the anatomy studies. Finally, I'll be doing a master study of the work of Albert Anker, and I kind of just wanted to talk in general about why it's useful to do master studies, what to kind of think about, how to organize this process and what you can gain from it. So first of all, I want to talk about why master studies are useful and kind of how to approach it. So first of all, I want to say that if you're doing a master study of a person who specifically has it in their bio to not do master studies, then please respect that, obviously. But if they don't have anything like that, then it's basically everything's fair game, as long as you don't post it. If you post it somewhere, you have to give really proper credit to the artist who first thought of this idea. And there's definitely certain like more well-known artists probably will not mind if you make like fan art of like a master study is basically fan art of like somebody's actual work. But if it's like a really big artist, then most people, the general consensus is that they won't mind, but you have to give proper credit. And so when people think of master studies, they tend to think of like people repainting Renaissance paintings, but that's not really the case. You can definitely use like nowadays artists and take their work and do a master study on it, because there's so many great things to learn about when you're doing a master study, because you really have to think about all of the things that they think about, and it might change like your approach, and it's really useful in that way. So when you try and do a master study, I would really suggest that take the proper time to really think about the kind of decisions that they made. Like that you look at how big the value range is, or how saturated the colors are, or what the composition is like, how they stylize different proportions for like in landscapes or in portraits, or how they really go about it. And that you look at the textures or what kind of post-production effects that they put on top of it. Like, does this artist use a bloom effect on top of it, or chromatic aberration, or all of those kind of things. Of course, chromatic aberration you're not really gonna find in like a really traditional Renaissance oil painting, but that's more something like a digital kind of thing. But it's really useful to look at all those techniques and look at what other people are really doing. In the same vein, it's also really useful to look at process videos. If people like actually make time lapses of their work, it's really useful to see how they break up their process and what they do first and what they do after. Some people start with like doing a flat background and making sure that the colors fit right together. Some people start in grayscale and then slap on color on top. Really see what like you like about their work and try to see how you can incorporate it in your own work. Most of these master studies you're not really going to want to show to anyone or like promote anywhere, because that's just not what it's for. It's for you to learn and see what techniques you can apply to your own workflow, and see what you can learn from people that are better than you, or even just people that have a different workflow than you. It's really useful, especially also if you would do a different subject than what you're used to. If you're used to drawing like anime portraits, then doing a landscape study might be really useful, especially from somebody who maybe that has a different medium, and see maybe how you can get that oil painting vibe going in a digital piece, or you know, something along those lines. It can be really useful to break down techniques and make sure that you just have a fun time while doing it. So thank you guys so much for listening to this video or watching it. I'll see you guys in the next one, and take care. Bye.